It's nearly time to start painting the puppets. And I've broken down that process into 4 videos. In videos 28 and 29, I'll show you how to apply water-based wood stains, first to the swallow and then to the goldfinch. In video 30, I'll show you how to finesse the paint finish by sanding and adding white paint. And then, to finish, we'll seal the wood with Danish oil. But before we can start painting, there's a few last-minute things we need to do. We need to remove the holding sticks from both the body and the tail, and I'll show you how to do that in this video, video 27. To do this, you're going to need a small tool, which I actually forgot to mention in videos 2 and 3. To remove both of the holding sticks, you're going to need a small fine-tooth handsaw. That could be a coping saw, a hacksaw, or I use a Japanese pool saw. If you don't have one, you can actually remove the holding sticks by whittling. It will just take a bit of extra time. Step 1. Removing the holding stick from the body. I should mention at this point, you can remove the holding stick after painting if you want to. If you want a stick to hold on to whilst you're painting. I prefer to remove it now, to lessen the need for touch-ups later. You will need that saw I mentioned. This is my Japanese pool saw. But as I said, you can use any kind of fine-tooth saw. You can also remove the stick with lots of whittling. Step 2. Whittling the stump. Now you'll need to blend the remaining stump into the body. Use your whittling knife in the whittling hold. Step 3. Removing the holding stick from the tail. Now you can saw off the holding stick from the tail. You can draw it in pencil first, as shown here. Like before, I'm using a Japanese pool saw, but any kind of fine-tooth saw will do. Step 4. Rounding off the tail stump. Now we need to curve off the edge of the tail stump. You can draw the curve in pencil first, as shown here. Use your whittling knife in the whittling hold. Step 5. Slimming down the tail stump. After step 4, the stump should have a rounded edge. But it might look a bit chunky when viewed from the side. I removed some wood from the top side. You can use your palm gouge in the thumb hold. Hold the piece with your spare hand. Finally, round off any sharp corners with your whittling knife. This is what to aim for. I'll show you the goldfinch tail as well. So here are all the puppet pieces before painting. You might still have a bit of drawing up to do. Check that you're happy with the shapes, particularly the bottom of the body and the top of the tail. Make sure the wings have all the pencil markings in place. You don't need to draw in the tail markings yet. Here's the goldfinch. Check that you're happy with the shapes. Add any final pencil markings to the wings. You don't need to draw in the tail markings yet.